say but.
Hold on, listen. If we're gonna use Sharnice, I have an obligation to help Sharnice based on.
I knew, and I hesitated before I said it because I knew it was gonna.
How about this? How about women not do certain things? Y'all want to do.
Wait, hold on, Mary.
Y'all came to be independent, right? So if y'all came to be so independent, y'all figured the fuck out.
You also were getting ready to deem yourself because you are from the South and you are brought up with certain values. You're supposed to be a gentleman. So being a gentleman doesn't matter. It shouldn't be situational, right?
Yes, the hell it should.
No, it's not. You're speaking on your generation. It doesn't matter because that's you being on your emotion, picking and choosing when you want to be in your masculine and your king energy. So if you see a woman, doesn't matter what the situation is. If you see that she's in that situation, whether she's stranded on the road, whether it's daytime or light or whatever the case is, or nighttime, you should go over. Right? Would you not? Because you are a Southern gentleman, as you said. It doesn't matter what she did or didn't do.
Yes, the hell it does matter.
So it's circumstantial, like she said.
To Mary's point.
It depends on the situation. But y'all had to, all right, protection. You had to
protection. Protection starts before the event. Protection starts first before you start to defend somebody. Protection starts. You're going to protect somebody so something doesn't.
Like
that's what.
You know what 911 is for?
If she sees you before 911 gets there,
how about this?
How about you
bitches not do things to people? How about bitches not do things?
I hope you don't got no sisters and no daughters.
Basing it off of like
I got plenty of sisters, and trust me, they well off. Their man takes care of all them. And one sister, I don't even give. Well, that's just the fuck that bitch, okay? But nonetheless, okay. Fuck her. She talked too damn much. Fuck her. She my oldest, but fuck her.
Hold on. So I got a question for.
That's where the protection comes from. Like, look how you're talking about your own sister. That's crazy.
But you don't. But you don't know the history that lies in it.
It don't matter. This is a public platform.
Can't understand y'all at the same time.
It don't matter. It's a public platform. That lack of protection that shows right there. You're speaking about your sister.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You're not even protecting your sister or what other people may assume or think about your sister.
You don't know this lady.
Let Adrian ask the question. Go ahead.
Hold on. So I got a question for Eddie and Hint. So y'all see a woman on the side of the road, y'all automatically stop it to make sure she's okay?
If she's stranded on the side of the road, and so for me, if she's stranded on the side of the road and she's black, yeah. Just being honest.
Let's say you just see a woman standing on the side of the road by her car off to the highway, like on a highway, so on the little shoulder joint, and maybe you see her on the phone, so she is talking to somebody, but she just there, and you can kind of tell she need help. You automatically stop it?
Yeah, no. So when I say automatically, I think it'd be case by case. It does depend on what I need to do, how I need to go. But there's been times I pulled over, like you straight. Like there was this one young girl walking with this older white guy. I'm like, you good? How old are you? If then there's an older lady at Costco, she knows she can't carry the water. So those situations are like all the same to me, right? Because danger is subjective. Like I don't feel in danger by the guy that girl was walking with, or pulling over at night, or the water, or nothing really. You know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes we have to intervene in situations. I think that's the reason why people are in shit and piss, and really the whole society, because people don't intervene. They pull out their phones.
Got you.
Right. And situational awareness too. I will say I think Brother B needs some guidance. That's all I'm gonna say. I think Brother B needs some guidance on this topic, but he has spoken about some tumultuous things with his family in the past. So I'll give him leeway around that, but I think a little uplift will be great on that end. As far as I'm concerned, to A's question, if I see it, I'm helping. Right? I think growing up in the Bronx gives you a level of situational awareness that's on crack. Right? So for my own protection, my shit is always on the swivel. Like even here, I'm saying in DC, like I'm not saying it's more peaceful here, but it's a little slower, right? And I don't always have to be on guard, but I pay attention to shit. I'm always helping some sort of lady at freaking Costco carry her water, right? Or what have you. Like if I see some shit at a night spot or whatever, I can see a nigga eyes and can tell he got his focus on this chick at the end of the bar, and he's probably gonna do no good. So I've done that shit before. Like I've gone over, pretended I'm hollering at her, like, look, are any of your friends coming to see you, what have you? I think you should leave. and I'm not asking to leave with you, but you getting kind of the looks that a nigga might snatch you up. And I'll tell her like, just just fake the interaction, just keep smiling, whatever. Can I call you Uber? Yeah, like you need to go because you're here by yourself. You got on scantily clad clothes or whatever. Whatever the situation is for your evening, it don't matter. You need to get the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit ain't cool. But I've seen that type of shit like repeatedly. I used to throw parties in New York. I'm like, I can see a situation is about to go bad. So I'll step in on that end. But that situational awareness.
Cause B, it's gonna be hard to turn it on and off. See, like we judge the women say, y'all can't turn it on and off if you're gonna be submissive. You know what I'm saying? They want us to prove that they could be submissive to us. We gotta show them all this shit. Then they think they're just gonna turn it on. No, you gotta live in that a little bit. Cause how you know you can just flip that switch?
Yes.
Well, don't use me the wrong way. That's how I am. I mean, that's how I am. My own real mother was on her deathbed, and I wouldn't give a dime to bury her. Why would I? You weren't there for me. You didn't do nothing for me. I'm not going to bury you. Let someone else deal with it. That's just how I get down. I mean,
we don't give a fuck, B. We don't give a fuck about how you get down. Well, if you getting down the wrong way, though, right? Then maybe you need to get down a different way.
Well, I don't. Well,
and I'm not even talking about on your moms and all that. Like if she ain't raised you, you don't feel no type of way. I mean, whatever. But in terms of the shit, hold on, Mary. Take the kids. Go yell at it. All them goddamn kids you got. So,
Man, it depends on the situation. It depends on the scenario. You broke down on the side of the road. You're on your phone. You look like you're calling for some help. I don't need to stop.
So what if? Nah, it don't got to be that deep.
Okay.
What about the water at Costco?
I help elderly people all the time. I do grocery shopping for my neighbors. That's nothing.
No, not. You just said Sharnice didn't count because you had a relationship, so that don't count.
Oh, just a random woman. Yes, I'll help them. That's nothing.
All right. Cool.
I've changed tires before for people. They have flat tires. If you have not done me any harm, why would I not change your tire? Obviously, you're a woman. Obviously, you don't know how to do it. But if you screw me, then you just get the consequence that comes along with it. And even if you screw me, that still doesn't mean I'm not going to assist you. If I see a man beating your ass, obviously I'm going to step in. I see your house on fire, I'm going to call 911 and put some water hose on it to save you. Okay, I'm a dick, but I'm not that big of a dick. But certain situations, when you cross me over, you just deal with the consequences that comes along with it. You fuck me over, and y'all see you stranded, and you ain't got no gas, and you pushing that car. Well, bitch, you just pushing that car to the nearest store. I mean, I just don't know what to tell you. I mean, it just is what it is. It just depends on the situation.